Hey Toy Buggies, it's Eva with Toy Bug Toys, and today we're going to be opening this awesome, huge Spider-Man Play-Doh egg. And first we have this little toy here that I kind of tried to make my egg like it. It's Night Mission Spider-Man, and I tried to kind of make the egg look like Night Mission Spider-Man. I kind of tried to do like a reverse colors thing because there's so many different Spider-Men out there. So I tried to make mine look a little different. So first we're going to open up this toy. And there's Spider-Man. He's kind of clear. You can kind of see through him. His head turns, his arms move, and his legs move. And he has this web. And it looks like he kind of can hold on to and get you with it. So he's pretty cool. So that's who our egg's based off of today, is Night Mission Spider-Man. So let's go ahead and open up this Night Mission Spider-Man giant Play-Doh surprise egg. Alright, well, I used 4 cans of blue for the background and about almost a can of red to do all the webbing. And then I mixed some black and white to get gray for the eyes, and then a white outline so the eyes stood out a little more. So let's go ahead and take this apart. I already see some pretty cool stuff in here. I see some Spider-Man stuff, and that's a lot of blue Play-Doh right there. I see some Spider-Man stuff, G.I. Joe, Plants vs. Zombies. So let's go ahead and get into this egg and see what we've got in here. Alright, so the first thing in here is a Spider-Man Spider Wars Battle Spider, and it's got a pullback tack, and you can only get it at Walmart, and it's for ages 4 and up. To battle evil Spider-Man and his allies, create armies of spiders. Choose your spider, join the battle, and win the Spider Wars. So let's check out this really cool Spider-Man spider. I got this because he kind of matches our Night Mission Spider-Man, how he's blue and kind of clear. Wow, jumped right out at ya. So it looks like we just kind of pull him back and he walks like a spider. Wow, that thing is fast. This is a super fast toy. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen a pullback toy go that fast. That's a pretty awesome toy. Let's see. Next we have this Spider-Man Rubik's Cube. And this one's probably pretty tough to solve because it has such similar colors all over it. It's not like one side's yellow, one side's white, one side's green. We have a lot of blue and red and blue and red, and so I imagine that this one is going to be pretty tough to solve. But I'll go ahead and I'll mix it up now. And like you know, I'm really good at mixing them up, but not solving them. Alright, I think I got this pretty good and mixed up here. That's going to be fun to figure out. Alright, let's do this Ninja Turtles mashem. Now this is series 2. And I think the Turtles mashems are some of the best mashems that they make because they're really squishy. And we've got a foot soldier. Now I did notice this about the series 2 mashems is there's no liquid inside these mashems like there are the series 1. All the series 2 mashems I've opened have no liquid. I wonder if it's a safety thing or what, but it's just air now. So here's our foot soldier mashem. Now I found this in the store the other day and this looks pretty cool. This is Wacky Wally and he's a spider and he's red, so I had to get him for the Spider-Man egg. And he's the original wall crawler. And it says he jumps, flips, and crawls and walks down walls. Toss him at the wall and watch him crawl. So I figured we could open him up and see what he does. See if he'll walk down this plastic egg. There's not a whole lot of space there for him to walk down it, is there? Let's try this. There he goes. So I imagine if you have a great big wall, you just put him up at the top and he just kind of flops his way down. But I saw this little spider and I had to get him. He's very squishy and sticky. Alright, let's see. We've got this Lego minifigures blind bag. And inside's one Lego minifigure. And it looks like we got somebody who's wearing a lot of purple. Which one of these is wearing a lot of purple on their clothes? I think we've got this disco guy. Let's put them together. That's a lot of hair right there. And he comes with this microphone and roller skates. And then he can still sit or stand on the Lego base. So he's got roller skates and some pretty funky clothes and a big hairdo and a microphone. He's ready to go. Alright, next we have this other pullback toy that's pretty neat. It spins in circles when you pull it back. And so I'm going to go ahead and pull it back and let it go and see if we can get it on camera. Well, I just took out Spider-Man. He's pretty good at doing circles in the store. I'm not sure there's enough room for him here to do what he needs to do. Let's have a pullback toy war between the spider and this car. I'll pull him back the same distance to make it fair. Let's see who wins. Ready? Oh wow. Everybody wins because neither of them hit each other. We need more space. That's what we need. Alright, let's open this Plants vs. Zombies blind bag from Connects. Now this is series 2. And on the channel already we have gotten this guy, which I didn't know his name, so I asked somebody to comment on his name, and let's see who we have this time. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and venture out and say we definitely have a zombie here. And he kind of has this cone, snake cone on his head, a cobra cone, I guess. So let's go ahead and get him together. This is a pretty good zombie. He's very interesting. This foot right here is like turned in, like he's gonna walk like a real zombie, and he's got some parts that are like his arm doesn't have like all its clothes, like it's been ripped off, and his leg too. And then he kind of has this little hat. Alright, well he's our zombie. We've got a foot soldier, a zombie, and a disco roller skater. So that's our odd crew today. Alright, let's do this stretchy web. This, I got at the store where I got most of the other Spider-Man stuff. And this is kind of like, you know, like they have the sticky hands. This is kind of like the sticky hands, but it's Spider-Man themed. So it's a spider web. And these usually start out really sticky, and then they get less and less sticky as you use them, but that's the nature of this game. So, let's try to catch something with our slingy spider web. It's very bouncy, so I'm going to try to catch that car. Oh, I didn't get it. It's stuck to the table. I got something. Oh, I got the mashems case. Let's see if I can get the foot soldier. I got the foot soldier. He's stuck in the web. Spider-Man's teamed up with the Ninja Turtles. That's a pretty cool little sticky web. Alright, next we've got this G.I. Joe blind bag from Creo. Collection 3, and there's 12 to collect. And we got the doctor. We got Carl Doc Greer. And he comes with this little army stretcher. Let's go ahead and get him put together. He's a pretty cool looking doc right there. And let's check out his accessories. Well, he gets a handgun. Doesn't matter who you are in the army, you get a gun. Even if you're the doc. And it looks like he gets some sort of... I don't know if that's a weapon or some sort of tool to help him. Or a flashlight or... I'm not quite sure what that is, but we're going to put it together and give it to him. It might be a scope or the kind of gun that you set down on his feet and like you kind of crank it around. Who knows? But I'm sure the doc knows and he'll do with it what he needs to do with it. So there's our army doc and his stretcher. Alright, the last thing we have is this really super awesome goo slime. It's inside a cow, but I couldn't find a spider. And it just says it's slime by Creatology. And it definitely is slimy. It is not Play-Doh. It is not foam or anything. This is pure slime. It's almost like water. So who should we slime? Let's not slime the doc. He's got enough to worry about. Let's slime this zombie. Ah! This might be the only way to defeat a zombie. Ah! He's stuck in the slime. That comes off pretty easily. This is some crazy yellow slime right here. There it is. It all finally came out. Now we just have an empty cow. This is easier to play with than the black slime that I opened up in our Jake and the Neverland Pirates egg. This is kind of easier to play with than that. But it's a pretty similar feel. It's very watery. Very much like slime. Can you see through it? Can you see our egg? slime is always fun. Where'd he go? The foot soldier's stuck in the slime too. I see him. He's trying to get out. What would happen to a foot soldier if they got oozed like the turtles did? They turn into giant foot soldiers. Alright, let's get our slime back in here. Well, this was a pretty cool egg. We had a lot of Spider-Man stuff, and we had a few other blind bags and things. Ninja Turtles, G.I. Joe, Lego, Plants vs. Zombies. And we had a lot of fun today. And so, thanks for playing with us today. And remember to buzz on back.